one thing you should know about Nashville.
You know what? You're nuts. You're all nuts. You've been focused so hard on making it, you forgot about one little thing. It's called the music. And I don't even care. You know what? So what? I don't want to hang out with a bunch of wannabe corporate sellouts, and we are going to start a revolution.
Go forth and multiply. These songs are yours.
Texas Homegrown Radio at the Twisted J Studios.
This is a revolution.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
Live from the Rockstar Ranch at Texas Homegrown Studios, it's the Morning Ride.
Nope, this is the first I've heard of it.
Come on. What?
Hey everybody, this is Ray Wiley Hubbard, and you're on the Morning Ride with the one and only Jody Lee.
I know that, dude. It's a household name.
Welcome back into the Morning Ride, right here on Texas Homegrown Radio, live from the Rockstar Ranch in Texas Homegrown Studios.
Yeah.
I was waiting for that.
I get a little ADHD when I'm holding this guitar in my hand.
I know, you can't help it.
You really can't.
Just want to pick.
That's true. I was picking along with my other
pick. I just want to write songs.
I was picking along to that thing that we were just listening to just there.
There was a skit.
Instrumental tracks.
There was a skit on Saturday Night Live a long time ago. I don't even remember who did it, but it always makes me think of you. And there's this guy, and like everything that would happen, this guy was like, wrote a song about it. Want to hear it? Here it goes. And they would just sing this song about something that just happened. Like, awesome. Yeah. Somebody would like tell a story, like that, or they would be talking about something, you know, and he'd be like, and the guy gets through talking, he'd be like, hey, I wrote a song about it. You want to hear it? Here it goes.
Does sound like you.
That's awesome. Okay.
It's like he would write the song while the people were talking to him, you know?
Heck yeah.
Oh, man.
He's telling me that I write songs about everything.
It's true.
It is true.
Said it's true. But he was looking at you. Well, he laughed and pulled the sliders up on that Mackie Pro FX12 and said, Texas does it better, at least his cup is the one to...
That's what it said.
I love that coffee cup.
Yep.
I collect coffee cups.
Yep. I like
the cool ones.
random ones.
I like funny and offensive ones.
I did this for our out-of-state viewers, which we have a lot of. No offense. I watched a cool thing about Texas, though. They were saying, like, the economy that Texas produces, like, just energy and stuff that comes out of Texas that is more than most countries.
Wow.
Like, if Texas was a country, we would be number 8 as far as...
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Because it's such a big state. I mean, just the wind and the gas and oil alone.
Yeah.
And they don't really tap into it like they could.
That's true.
But it's pretty crazy. I saw a deal also at 4 o'clock this morning that they found lithium in Arkansas.
Oh, wow.
So they're about to start mining lithium for the first time in America.
They're just now starting to listen to Evanescence.
Yeah.
They're like way behind. Wasn't that like early 2000?
Well, they're saying they could change Arkansas, though.
That's
like,
awesome, man.
Who knows? They might fix their roads. That's the worst roads I ever rode on was in Arkansas.
You know what bothers me about Arkansas is it has Kansas in it, but it's not Arkansas.
No, it's someone else's Kansas.
Don't know why that bothers me, but it bothers me so much.
China's Kansas.
If pirates lived in America, where would they live? Arkansas.
Somebody bought all the toll roads and they think they own it. It's Arkansas. Why isn't it Arkansas?
That's where I met that Billy Jack guy, the cook at the Waffle House. Most interesting meal I've ever had in my life at the Waffle House. Me and Craig Parks were driving back from Missouri in a bus that he bought online, a school bus. But we came through Arkansas and we parked in this Waffle House that was on a hill. We had to put rocks behind the tire of the bus to be sure it didn't roll off into the highway. And it was the most interesting place I've ever been in my life, at this Waffle House.
I mean, and Waffle House in general, there's always something that happens.
Well, we set up at the bar because, you know, like they have the bar where you can sit up and the tables were all full. And they were having a party for this girl that was retiring from the Waffle House who was like 26 and a grandma.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, she's retiring to take care of her grandkid. She was like 26 or something like that. And so, but Billy Jack, he wouldn't cook because they turned off Michael Jackson, and he could only cook. He would only cook if Michael Jackson was playing. And they turned it off, and he just quit cooking.
What?
And we're sitting there at the bar watching all this. Is the first 5 minutes we've been in there. And he goes, if you don't play Michael Jackson, I'm not cooking. And everybody's just watching this. He's fighting with them and arguing. And they got balloons and stuff for the girls. They're trying to have the going away party, but he won't cook, so it's interrupting the party. And so finally,
here's ABC.
And so finally, they put Michael Jackson back on, and he's like bigger than me. He was a big guy, I mean, big round guy. And they put Michael Jackson back on, and he started dancing like Michael Jackson. And he was a white redneck, like you wouldn't expect him to be like a huge Michael Jackson fan, but he wouldn't cook without it. And the lady that was retiring was like, I can't handle Michael Jackson anymore. Like that's all he listens to. And so he starts cooking. He comes over to me and he goes, what do you want to eat? Because the waitresses were all busy with the going away thing. And I said, I don't know. You're the chef. You tell me. He goes, can I make you something that's not on the menu? Well, yeah.
That's usually what's best.
So he's like, I got you. And so he just like whipped up this like mix of stuff. Like, I don't know what it was. But it was amazing.
Heck yeah.
And he was like, you like it? And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, hee hee. I was like, yeah, it was the craziest thing, man.
Oh my god.
Wait, so like when it's time to pay, did he go, chum on?
No, he was still cooking when we left, but it was just all this random weird stuff. And I'm like, I love Waffle House.
Yeah.
Like, not even for the it's not even so much for the food, it's for the entertainment that you get. Because you never know what's going to happen.
I love the Waffle
Dinner
House.
and
Man.
a show.
It really is. It's more for the show, I think.
We used to go to Waffle House after all the shows. Remember that?
Yeah, until we got sick.
Don't eat
food.
Don't eat
the chili. No,
Don't eat the
it's just
chili.
not a good idea.
Patty melt's probably a safe bet.
I don't know. I like when Em goes because
Freaks me out.
she knows all the like slang words.
I don't want to eat out anywhere
Yeah,
anymore.
like
because there's like all kinds of crazy stuff going on.
You got to take somebody that knows what's going on though, because that's the only way to really order the good stuff.
Did you hear about that place in like Sweden or Norway or somewhere that they print over 500,000 3D printed steaks?
That's gross.
Per year, and they sell it.
That's
And they
gross.
sell
What?
it so they get like amino acids and like proteins, meat proteins, and they basically grow it and put it in a 3D printer as like ink, and then it 3D prints meat, and they sell it in a lot of restaurants and stuff. And it's just coming out that they've been doing this for years, man.
Yeah, that's gross.
3D printed
do you think
steaks.
do they sell it to like the supermarket too? Like
yeah, I mean it's
grocery
becoming
stores?
big business.
What if the
3D
what if the
printed
printer
steaks.
messes up? Would those be mistakes?
Freaks me out. Nothing's real anymore.
Nothing's real. I keep getting alerts about plastic in the food on my phone.
Did you remember on like Star Trek and all those old shows how they had like the food replicator, so they just like push a button and it's like
Yeah, that's what it is now. It's like the Jetsons.
Kind of.
Yeah, but way less.
I remember watching the Jetsons. I'm
it's
like,
not as cool.
Talking to people where you could see them. That's stupid. Like, no one's ever going to do that.
Right.
I would want someone to watch me talk to them.
Right. Well, I'm on
Because then they know what you're like. You can't do anything that you would normally be doing. Like, you can't talk to somebody naked on the phone if they're watching you.
Why are you talking to people naked?
I don't know. I'm just saying it's a possibility. What if you just got out of the shower and someone calls you?
See, I can't stand it. I walk in circles when I speak on the phone.
He does. He paces.
He's a pacer.
Around the
I
house.
do. If I get on the phone with somebody and I'm on it for more than 15 minutes, then I get up and I start walking in circles while I'm talking to him.
If you were an old car that no one, you'd be a pacer.
Better than being a gremlin.
Hey, it's like Scott Copeland. He was a pacer. Yep. He would pace in circles to write his songs.
Nice.
I'm fixing cameras here. I'm still working on mine. There you go. How to cut Jeb out of your camera a little bit. I'm just doing a little cropping.
As long as you're not crop dusted.
Oh, there it was. I knew it was coming. I saw it.
It's like my son. Every time he gets in the truck after school, windows up, you don't hear nothing.
No.
There it is. Oh, what is that?
Oh.
But you crop dusted yourself because of your little fart suit today.
What's messed up is when you walk one of these suits, it pumps the air out. You get a whiff every time it pumps the
just
air out.
wafts.
It's not good. I don't recommend it.
I like it because it keeps it contained to your area.
Poetic justice.
I feel like I need a jumpsuit. Y'all come walking in, I feel left out. I'm like, I'm going to get me a
They're comfy.
jumpsuit. I feel like the Ghostbusters, but like the guy that they didn't get like jumped in, so he didn't get the.
It is a
the suit.
Ghostbuster thing.
It's like the Ghostbuster suits.
She's got my old mechanic bibs on.
I do.
And I got my hunting bibs, you know. It is comfortable in the wintertime.
I'm bibless.
Because, like, well, because it's like you
Y'all
got.
are sitting over there all biblical, and I'm like, got nothing.
That's what we should got him for Christmas.
Bibs.
Should have got him bibs. It's adult ones.
I'm going to wait on those tuxedo bibs, so just wait on those. I want the fancy ones.
We need to get, like, order some white bibs and just dye them ourselves.
Well, surely.
Do custom dye
they
jobs
come in
on
I want black ones,
I
yeah.
think they probably come in black.
Just all black bibs.
Yeah, and then we'll do fabric paint and paint the tuxedo.
I'd be like, hi, this is my bib in black.
I'm Jody Lee.
This is my bib in black.
It reminded me of the Liberty Bibberty.
Liberty Bibberty.
Hey, look, a bee-boo.
I love that commercial. I'm glad they brought him back.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
That was my favorite guy.
Liberty
Bibberty.
I like how they're making it like a competition between the two.
Yeah,
And
he
he's
don't
like,
even have a
"Wait,
mustache."
You're killing me off?
He don't even have a mustache. Liberty, Bibberty, Liberty, Bibbity, Bibberty, Bibberty.
Ooh, look,
Yeah.
a bee-boo.
A bee-boo.
It's good stuff.
I had to change my insurance. I went to I had Geico, but then I switched to Progressive when I got the new truck because it was a big difference. Like, and Geico calls me and they're like, yeah, we noticed that you dropped your insurance. And I'm like, yeah, well, I changed to Progressive, you know. And they're like, well, can you tell us why? And I said, because sometimes you just got to go with the flow. And the dude started laughing, and I said, see, I knew you would get insurance jokes. Come on, it's funny. Sometimes you just got to go with the flow. And then I thought they should use that.
Yeah.
I always wanted to, that's what I wanted to do. If I didn't do radio, I wanted to make up commercials. I wanted to be like Darren Stevens on Bewitched, like, because I thought his job was so cool that he could just like make commercials.
Yeah.
Like, because I'd watch commercials and I'm like, that's dumb. You know what would have been cooler? Like, and so when I was little, I would like tell my dad ideas for commercials that I thought would be funnier. I was the kid that would like scan through the TV to watch to find the commercials and not the program. Like everybody else.
I bet that's
we had
a
Super Bowl
well-paid job,
commercial
too.
party because we didn't care about the Super Bowl. We cared about the funny commercials and stuff.
Exactly. Well, I mean, and then I ended up when I got older, you know, and I got into radio right out of high school, and they're like, "Hey, we need you to write a script for a commercial." I was like, "Yes."
I bet.
I got a little carried away sometimes.
I bet the people that write those commercials, though, I bet they get paid very well.
I mean, maybe.
It depends.
They probably do. But
It's kind of like music. You have to be at a certain level before it actually is profitable, I think.
like all the Dawn commercials, it's yes, okay, great. It cuts grease, wash the ducks. I have
don't
no
get-
freaking oily ducks
Nobody
in my
has-
house.
nobody has
I have
oily
tons
ducks.
of dirty dishes.
Nobody has oily ducks. I don't get that
I
at
don't
all.
want to see you washing a duck.
I don't get that. And I feel like Super Bowl commercials have slipped. Like, they used to be hilarious. Like,
used to be
when
good.
Doritos had the competition for other people to come up with ideas, I thought that was the most genius.
Yeah.
Because that was some of my favorite commercials.
Oh, man.
Like, the guy in the time machine, that was my favorite. Like, he's like, Timmy, you're so old. You know, they shook the box, you know.
That's right.
And the kid ran off with his Doritos, and then the old man come walking out, and he come out, he's like, Timmy, you're so old. That was a great one.
There were some good ones.
about that.
There was some great Dorito. My other favorite was, there's this little kid, and this guy come over and to date his mom, I guess.
Yeah.
And he's like, the guy reaches down to grab a Dorito, what the mom's getting ready, and the kid's sitting on the couch. He reaches down and grabs one of his Doritos and eats it, and he goes, whoosh! This little 5-year-old kid like slaps this guy across the face. He goes, "Don't touch my mama. Don't touch my Doritos."
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Doritos. Yo, but a lot of people don't know this, but get you a bag of Doritos and dump them out in a fire pit.
Oh, yeah.
And
They're
light them on
flammable.
fire.
Big time.
That's the best kindling you can have, man. They'll burn for like 30.
I taught that
45
trick
minutes,
to some
man.
people not too long ago.
Yeah.
To some youngins.
That and the powdered creamer.
And they thought I was crazy when I told them, yeah, the powdered creamer is like on
napalm.
Yeah. I tried
Get out
that
of my head.
whenever I had some old creamer from the old station when we moved, and you told me that, I think. I had a fire going, and I was like, I'm gonna see if this works. And I threw it on there, and it was like, I almost lost my eyebrows. Like, dang!
It's true.
Coffee creamer is the best.
And then they tell you to put it in your
Yeah,
body.
drink that.
Or the Doritos.
But
Eat
the Doritos flame for a while. Like, they burn
do.
for a while.
They do.
Could you imagine if you were to take like a little pipe bomb and stick it in there and then throw it out there?
Of Doritos?
And creamer.
Of creamer.
Creamer and
It would
Doritos?
probably be like napalm everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, like, dang.
Blowing up Tannerite.
Yeah, it makes me want to just drink black coffee.
Yeah.
I don't use that stuff. I use half and half.
I like to blow things up.
Now we drank all the coffee. I should have made another pot. But
probably
it
best not
is past time of us to get off here.
Oh, no.
But I feel like we should do one more song.
One more song.
Yeah. For Miss Beverly, because she doesn't feel well today. So we should do one for Miss Beverly.
Coyotes crying in the distance, mama sewing in the distance. Hold on a second. Okay, sorry, I had to fix that. It's bothering me. Coyotes crying in the distance, mama sewing in the kitchen, daddy's coming home from fishing. Never knew these be things I'd be missing today. I've been disking up the land while I'm praying, turning up the underseed that's laying. Work to get done before it's raining. I'm trying to understand what God is saying to me. Gotta get up, don't lose control and miss your chance. If you're feeling stuck, well, you need someone who understands. Don't let your love play second fiddle to your plans. Don't give up, don't let the devil use your hands. Years are getting shorter, but they drag on. Body's wearing out, cause I ain't young. Trying to be a shepherd to the young guns. Gotta keep world's on fire, nobody sees a flame. And the ones who make the world go round ain't in no Hall of Fame. They just keep on working, you probably never know their names. Yeah, 'cause everybody wants a credit. Everybody wants a credit. Everybody wants that credit. Nobody wants to blame. Gotta get up, don't lose control and miss your chance. If you're feeling stuck, well, you need someone who understands. Let your love play second fiddle to your plans. Don't give up, don't let the devil use your hands. I've been disking up the land while I'm praying, turning up the undersea that's laid. Work to get done before it's raining. Finally understand what God is saying to me. You gotta get up, don't lose control and miss your chance. If you're feeling stuck, well, you need someone who understands. Don't let your love play second fiddle to your plans. Don't give up, don't let the devil use your hands.
Oh man, that's still one of my favorites.
Me too.
Wrote that right here in the barn. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All three of us.
That's my favorite song that we've written. Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny because we found the words like where we started writing it.
It's
Totally different. Like it can change completely. That's what I love about music, though.
Oh yeah.
Because you were just playing that tune, and I was just making up weird things.
See,
we weren't even, I don't think, planning on writing a song at that
No,
point.
We weren't.
And
I mean, most of them we don't plan.
yeah,
to write a
that's the
song, it
best.
just happens.
Just like kids, the best ones are the ones unplanned.
Yeah, no, that was a seed, like the
Thanks,
seed
Mom.
that grew that song, and we got a habit of that. Whenever we, I always get this riff stuck, somewhere in my head, like something like that, or something like, and then I can't like get started on the song, and then Jody's like comes up with a line out of nowhere, and then it like launches this whole songwriting.
Yeah, because you get riffs stuck in your head, and I get words stuck in my head.
Exactly.
And then what's weird is whenever my words match your riffs, and we hadn't talked about it.
And then when neither
That's
of us
creepy.
can figure out a word, then she's got like 100 words,
Or she's like, that part's dumb. Here, but try this. And then we're like, oh yeah, that makes way more sense.
It's true.
Sometimes my dumb humor comes out too much.
Just a rule of thumb for songwriting: if you have to change the way you pronounce a word to make it rhyme, probably choose another word.
I was gonna talk to Sunny Day this morning. I talked to him briefly, but not on the air. But he was in trouble with Marfa, so he said next week though he'll try to call in.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if we're gonna have a show though Monday because it's supposed to be bad weather, so probably not. I don't know what's gonna happen with that.
I've been driving out here.
Yeah. That's not worth it.
treacherous.
So I don't know, but I do know that on Wednesday Rowdy Decker will be here.
Very good.
So we'll have Rowdy Decker live in studio, so that'll be fun.
Yeah.
But John Young, I talked to him. He wants to do a full band acoustic show.
Yes.
On the morning show, so we may have to try that out and see how it goes.
Awesome.
It'll be fun. But Sonny said, tell you he will try to call in next week. He'll try to.
Fantastic.
I asked him what happened. He goes, well, he said, I was talking to Marfa this morning, and he said she's yelling at me. Said I never listened to a word she says, and I said that's a weird way to start a conversation. So I think he's trying to do some honeydews to make up for that.
sounds familiar.
Man, I would never.
It took me a minute to think about it. I was like,
Oh, I got it.
Oh, be careful, Beverly. She said they're getting the bad weather coming today. Yeah, it's gonna be cold.
I hope we get snow.
I hope it don't get so cold it turns Celsius like it did for yours, love. That's cold.
That is cold.
Celsius.
Celsius. How cold is it?
Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Saw, dude.
If it's turning Celsius, you need one of Jeb Bridges' portable sheds. Call
Just
today.
get it right here and put it in your backyard. You can stick a heating lamp in there, and it'll be warm.
He said she shed, they all shed at Jeb's Traveling Sheds.
Traveling shed you can depend on.
Jeb Sheds.
He heading down the road and he bring your things to you. Come on down, Jeb's Emporium for
Jeb's Traveling Sheds. For you outlaws, try the Hell You Shed.
It's got a secret portal.
We got she sheds, he sheds.
They sheds.
No, those are discontinued.
Cause we ain't woke around here at Jeb's portable sheds. Get on out of here. That's what Jeb and Jody said. We're too tired to become woke. Sticking sticks up in your spokes.
Okay, that's it stuff.
That's messed up.
Yeah, that's something you shouldn't have shed.
It'll stop the bike if you stick stick through the spoke. Yeah.
Is that what you? Oh.
A stick in the spokes.
Okay. Woo.
I heard something.
That almost escalated quickly.
Right.
Almost got way out of hand. All right, we got to get out of here. We're out
It's too
of
late
time.
for me.
We will see you next week sometime. We'll be here sometime. But if you're in the local area, come out and see us at the big fundraiser, The Voice.
It's going to be awesome.
For Habitat for Humanity for Erath County.
Is it open to the public?
They still have a few general admission tickets left, I think, but I don't know how many. But you can always donate. You can follow them online. They are doing donations, and if you have a favorite artist that you want to win, they're doing a part of the vote will go towards how much money they raised for the charity, which is kind of People's Choice. So that's kind of cool too. Yeah, so we'll be out there all gussied up. So if you're out there, come say hi. And the Five and Dimers get to close the show, so that'll be fun. We just got to wing it, I guess, pick which songs we're feeling at the time.
Right.
You guys do best when you don't. When you stick
We're
it
not
out.
good at planning.
No.
Every time I try to do a set list, for some reason it
changes.
Something always happens to where we're just like, yeah, let's veer off of this, and we end up not using the set list. And I'll spend forever to getting it all laid out, and I'm really thinking this song needs to go here, and then we're halfway through the first set, we're let's just wing it every time.
Every time. Hey, before we get out of here, since we got to thank our sponsors anyway, Beverly want to know, can we do the A-Team jingle?
Yeah.
One of our great sponsors, Beverly Gosden Jenkins and the A-Team.
Yes.
Put me on the spot now. My mind's blank. Hold on a second.
That's what we do.
Don't wanna be force-fed. Hog slop from the mainstream. You want cream of the crop, gotta go to the top. Call the A-Team.
You know what I mean, Beverly? I like it. Thank you, Beverly. Thanks, Teresa. Thanks, everybody tuning in this morning. Beverly Gosden Jenkins and the A-Team. Check them out. They got some great music coming out. I got some new stuff from her, too, that we're going to be putting in the playlists.
We trust her music choices so much that, when she sends it to us, we just know it's going to be good right off
Oh,
the
yeah.
bat.
Definitely. I got some new stuff from her that's going to be added to the playlist today. So
awesome.
But, yeah, some great artists. And, of course, Mike McCarroll was tuned in this morning. His travels. He was in Alabama, actually.
Very good.
A lot of people are traveling now. So Jose's in Florida.
Jose, yeah. Lots of people watching on the road, so we appreciate that.
Trying to avoid that snow. Go to Florida where the snow don't go.
Yeah, I got new stuff from Wyatt Massengill that we're going to add in today, and I actually interviewed Wyatt about a year ago, and here he is now part of the A team, and so we'll have to see about getting him into the studio sometime. But got three new songs from Wyatt Massengill that we'll be putting in.
I like it.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
That's what I'm talking about. Some more great sponsors of the morning ride, of course. Wiley Disposal.
You're trashing a piley.
Call Wiley.
Don't lose your smiley.
Also brought to you by Cannonball Insurance Solutions.
Cannonball!
And Triple Crown Ford and Lincoln.
Go on down to Triple Crown. You know they treat you right. Yeah, get on down to Triple Crown and pick out your ride.
Got what you need.
Come and get your keys. Yeah, we got the best deal in town, so get on down to the Triple Crown.
There you go. And brought to you by Brazos River AC. If you need an AC.
Or a heater, call WC.
Or a heater. I like it. And brought to you by Dana Deathridge, the Double D Barbecue and Catering in Bluffdale, Texas.
Barbecue that you don't need no teeth to chew.
And brought to you by Jeb's Portable Sheds.
Best way to cover your ass.
LLC. TM. R with a circle.
Rights and apply.
Yeah, some restriction may apply. All assets not included. Oh, man. You should team up with that other company I started, Haul Ass. We'll take that donkey anywhere you want.
Oh, crap. That's the chopper.
It's time to go. Oh, man. Well, since it's more Friday, I guess Em gets to close out the show, right?
Yeah.
Her favorite thing to do. So till next week, sometime, depending on the weather. For Maura, for Jeb, I'm Jody Lee saying take it easy, and if it's easy,
Stay warm while you do it.
Yeah! You get one of them insulated sheds.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
I apologize. I forgot you were there. You may go now.
Well,